Forecast.
And certainly some weather whiplash today. Early this morning, some rain showers, certainly temperatures that were in the 50s, even some low 60s. And then by mid to late morning, the winds picked up, the skies cleared out, and the temperatures really have been tumbling ever since. Here's a nice shot from Mary Johnston. And after, you can see some crepuscular rays or some sunbeams breaking down. And yeah, those winds causing some issues, some power outages, of course, across the region. In a close by neighborhood, I saw this tree down this afternoon around the lunchtime hour. So yeah, some weakened trees could certainly fall. These are some of the peak gusts observed at some of the locations today. Many were certainly over 40, over 50 miles an hour. At the airport today, a 39-mile-per-hour gust, but you can see Wintergreen over 40, Harrisonburg as well, the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave over 40, and those winds will still persist here tonight. The wind advisory continues into the early morning hours of Tuesday for much of central Virginia and the Shenandoah Valley. A high wind warning will continue for the Blue Ridge and the Alleghenies deeper into tomorrow. So really at the ridgetop level, you could still have some gusts approaching maybe 60 miles an hour. Elsewhere, I'm thinking more in the way of 30 to 40 plus mile per hour winds. It'll take us into early tomorrow morning. Those are some current gusts across the region, many still topping over 30, 40 miles an hour. And as we take a look at our high today, that occurred at 11 a.m. That was 59, but now the pattern shifts back again. It will be a colder ending and a colder start as we roll into the new year. Temperatures right now are primarily in the 30s. It feels like it's in the 20s across much of the region. There's some of the real feel numbers with that wind stirring. Of course, the front came through earlier this morning. Skies for the most part have come out, cleared out. We'll average partly cloudy. Deep area of low pressure over eastern Canada, and you can see plenty of lake effect snows downwind of the unfrozen lakes. High pressure just slowly builds in our direction. Temperatures tonight will settle into the mid and low 20s with wind chills in the teens. As we take a look at our highs here for your Tuesday afternoon, we're pretty much stuck in the 30s with wind chills in the 20s throughout the course of the day. Looking ahead to New Year's Eve on Wednesday, we'll have daytime highs that'll basically top out in the low and mid 40s. A dry cold front will come through and knock temperatures down into the upper 30s to around 40 on New Year's Day, and temperatures around the midnight hour generally in the upper 20s or low to mid 30s. So there we go with one storm that will slowly exit. It's opened the door to this much colder air, modified Arctic air that's settling in. And look at that big 24-hour temperature departure. Yesterday at this time, temperatures were in the 60s from Columbus to Nashville, and now 40 plus degrees colder. So there we are tomorrow morning, temperatures in the 20s with wind chills in the teens, still breezy throughout the course of the day, stuck in the 30s for highs with wind chills in the 20s, upper teens to mid 20s for Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon, New Year's Eve, we're in the 40s, and then another cold front will come through to knock temperatures down for New Year's Day. So 20s tonight with wind chills in the teens. First alert weather day continues into the early morning hours of Tuesday because of the wind. There's a look at the extended forecast as we finish out this year and look ahead to 2026, showing you temperatures remaining just near or below average as we take a look at that stretch right now, largely dry.
All right, Eric, thank you.